Hey guys, how's it going? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Zenabis, and do I think Zenabis is undervalued? If is Zenabis a buy? That's probably going to be the title. And yeah, so let's begin. So before I talk about anything, I want to say that I am going to quit smoking weed for a week. Yes, so hopefully my videos can become better because I'm no longer smoking pot. But we'll see if my improvement, if I improve or not. But anyways, I'm gonna quit because I haven't stopped smoking weed for a long time. So it's been like over 2 years since I've not smoked any weed. I'm just stopping for 1 week, see if I can do it. If I break or I crack, then I'll definitely tell you guys. But for as of now, until Friday, until I guess May 10th. I will not allow to smoke weed from now till May 10th. So 7 days. So on May 10th, I'm allowed to start smoking again. But as of now, I'm not. That's my goal. So if I break, I will definitely notify you guys. But okay, let's talk about Zenabis. The market hasn't closed yet. I'm talking about it a little early. By the time I release this video, it's probably gonna be like 2 o'clock. I have to go to work at 4 o'clock today, so I'm gonna make the video early. And tomorrow, you might see even earlier release because I have to work 8 hours tomorrow. Yay me, 8 hours. But anyways, so is Zenabis a buy? I don't think so, honestly. Just looking at the financial statements from. Just looking at the financial statements, they have a shareholder equity of $33 million, and the company is worth, $365 million. And, I have tried out Zenabis products. I'm not a fan. I'm probably never going to buy it again. I'm probably going to stick to my Metro Leaf, Aurora pre-rolls, some Canopy products, and Broken Coast. Because those are the products I like right now in the market. So that, I'm thinking, and Zenabis charge a lot of money for the products, and I'm not really a fan of. I tried their product. I'm just, to be honest, I don't like it. I would rather have Canopy, Aurora products, or even Metro Leaf products, or Tilray. Tilray is better than Zenabis. I like Tilray products more than Zenabis. And that's saying a lot. So, it's hard. There's so much competition in the market, and Zenabis is charging a high price for the product. On top of that, they have a shareholder equity of $33 million, and the market cap is $365 million. That means that they are valued 10 times more than the total asset. Future growth, maybe the company can execute properly and they can somehow manage to beat out the competition and sell more products than the competition. And they have a lot of competition. There's like 50 players on the market. So not all of them are going to survive. And it's just so hard for me to see Zenabis surviving long term. Maybe a short-term trade, yeah, maybe, but long-term, I think Zenabis, if they want to survive, they're gonna have to do something like similar to Hip or New Strike brands, where they want to merge with a bigger player for a cheap price. I think that's the only way forward. They sell themselves out to a bigger player. That's how I see things. Maybe you guys see differently. Maybe you guys see that Zenabis will be a future leader, and they're a very undervalued company right now. It's hard. We'll see. We'll see if they become a future leader. We'll see. I think in 2020. If the companies don't prove themselves, this stock is going to be trading at $1 or less, or maybe even 50 cents. So, the company has to prove themselves. They have to prove themselves that they're a market leader and not just a penny flipper. Because right now, I think Zenabis is nothing more than a penny flipper. My apologies to people who own Zenabis shares, but that's what I believe. That's what I think about Zenabis. I just don't think there's going to be a lot of surviving players. There's too many players out there in the market, and Canada doesn't have the population like the United States. And Zenabis, you know, they are slightly international, but, you know, there's already a lot of players that are international, like Astraeus, Aurora, Canopy, you know, other players like CannTrust. So, you know, even Wayland, but Wayland is, you know, a totally different story. I'm not, you know, there's a chance that Zenabis could prove themselves, but, you know, I'm not convinced right now. So, like, I don't like the product. Even though they're indoor products, and I spent like I spent a lot of money on the products. I probably bought like 150. I tried 2 different products. I tried something called Sensei Star and Sour Diesel, and both products I do not like. So, I mean, it's just hard for me to be bullish on a company that's a very small player, and, you know, it's just, like, are billionaires, are people who are super rich, because let's be honest, normal retail investors that invest $10,000 into Zenabis or $20,000 into Zenabis are not going to move the needle. People who can invest $1 million into Zenabis or $5 million or $10 million into Zenabis may be able to move the needle, but not a retail investor that can invest like $10,000, $15,000, 100,000. They're not gonna really affect the stock. Maybe a couple pennies, but it's not. I think Zenabis is gonna be a penny flipper. So unless some reason somehow the management can manage to convince super rich people to be long-term investors into Zenabis and funnel a lot of money into it, it's hard for me to see Zenabis being a big player in the future. That's the harsh truth, and that's my opinion. Apple, you know, going down. It's good. I may be long on Apple if I see the price go back to $200, but I don't know if it will. We'll see though. The market is kind of choppy right now, and a lot of people are saying the market is trying to find a bottom. It's gonna fall like 5%. I don't know if that's gonna be a scenario, but that's what people are telling me, because I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I listen to people who are way smarter than me, and right now they're telling me that the stock market is acting choppy. So yeah, CannTrust is you know, like just to think about it, right? CannTrust has more cash than Zenabis entire market cap. So, like, you know, like, that's why I'm saying that CannTrust is gonna be a big player. They're definitely, because of the sheer amount of money, you know, I think they're gonna outpace Zenabis. Just my opinion, though. But if Zenabis, they decide to sell out to CannTrust, you know, an all-share stock deal, then, you know, that would make a much better player. You know, I would be way more bullish, but I don't know if the management of Zenabis seem like they want to do things the hard way, where they want to grow the company from start to bottom and become a dominant player in the Canadian market. I don't see it. I don't see it. You can have 1 million square feet. I still don't see it. You can have as much product as you want, but if you can't sell it, you have a huge problem. Tesla, you know, I'm thinking that this is the bottom. I'm thinking Tesla in the next month or so is probably going to be trading at the $300 range. You know, and a lot of people say Tesla is expensive, you know, $244. It's so expensive, but, you know, let's look at how much Tesla shares is. You know, Tesla has 173 million shares, and they have a $42 billion market cap. So from that perspective, they're not that expensive. The share price does look very expensive, but, you know, it's not, because you know, there's not that many shares, and it's valued at $42 billion. So That's why I'm saying Tesla has a potential to be a lot more money in the future if everything goes right for Tesla. Like, let's say if self-driving cars, the future, Tesla becomes a dominant player in China. Electric cars are just the new rave, or the new rage in the future, because people are worried about global warming and they want to help the environment, and they buy Tesla cars to try to help save the environment. That could be the future, but who knows. Canopy is just trading sideways. I'm thinking earnings could really drop Canopy stock, but I could be totally wrong. But let's see though. Let's see. I have a feeling that Aurora might actually do better than Canopy the earnings report, but that's just me guessing. I'm not 100% sure. MedMen, the reason why MedMen was doing bad today, I don't think it has anything to do with the letter. I think it's just the entire market was just very bad today, and it pulled, and people are panic selling and selling off, and then there are people who are covering at around 357, because there seems to be a lot of buying it. Like, I was looking at the level 2, there seems to be a lot of buying at $3.57. That means that there's somebody out there that's supporting the stock, preventing it from going lower and lower. So, for such a bad day, I thought MedMen should have fell a lot more, but it didn't. So I'm thinking that MedMen, I think MedMen's gonna trade between this range for a while, and if earnings disappoint, we will see a $3 price tag on MedMen. But if it doesn't disappoint, it's going to go back up to like 4+, in my opinion. So we'll see where MedMen's earning is. I don't know for sure, but I know MedMen has some kind of value, and I believe that there are bigger players that are eyeing MedMen, because MedMen is cheap. $1.84 billion. It's not too bad. I think it's actually cheaper than $1.84 million. And it's in the US, and they have good location, and they have excellent branding. So, and they have good gross margin. The only problem is they have really bad spending, but they're trying to fix that. So, yeah. Harvest is a company that I really like. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was an opportunity right there. But it dropped big time today to $10.58. I wish I bought some, but I didn't. Oh well. That's my fault. But oh well. There's still a chance that Harvest 1 might even go down further. I'm hoping to see Harvest 1 at $8. Harvest is also another company that I may make a huge position in if it hit $8, because I think there's a chance Harvest Health could hit $8. I would love to see that price tag, but I don't know if it will. Who knows? But I would definitely be a big heavy investor in Harvest Health if it hit $8, because let's look at the scenario. Harvest Health doesn't have shady management. They have almost $1 billion in cash, and it's just, I get a good vibe from Harvest Health. That's like, from listening to the management, listening to the thing, they have a good vibe. They're also open to outside investments. They're open to like Astraeus, or let's not call it, maybe Aurora, maybe Tilray, or maybe like Novaris, or some big alcohol company. This troll is trying to troll me more. I made mistakes. I thought Astraeus was gonna stop, but Astraeus seems to keep declining. If I had to pick between Astraeus and Harvest Health, I'd probably pick Harvest Health. So if Harvest Health goes to $8, I'm totally backing Harvest Health over Astraeus, in my opinion, though. Logo, a company that should have declined today, because such a horrible day, had a nice little boost. High Tide, a company that's falling hard. No, the market is very red. I think it's gonna continue for tomorrow. I think it could continue all next week too. I could be wrong though, but I'm thinking that the market is gonna be very, very choppy for the next few days. But that's just my opinion though. So we'll see if like it is choppy. But right now it's looking very bad. So no, not very bad. It's just looking bad. So we'll see what happens. Disney, I'm kind of pissed off about Disney today. I thought Disney was going to tank a little more, but it's not. It's going up. No, I mean, it's just trading sideways. I was really hoping. I was watching Disney. I was really hoping for $130, but I didn't see it. So kind of a little disappointed on that. BAM. I honestly believe BAM is nothing more than a casino. Like literally, people are treating this a lot more like a casino because of this volatility of moving up and down 10% on average, like every single day for like the past 20 days. People are interested. The traders that are trading the crap out of BAM. The fact that BAM has such a tight share structure, it was easy to manipulate it to the upside or downside. So that's why there's so much interest in BAM right now. That's what I believe. But you guys gotta be careful. Make sure to take, like, I would definitely not long body in mind. I would treat it as a swing trade stock. Because that's why I feel. I feel like BAM is like a swing trade stock. I wouldn't call it a long-term investment. I would call it more of a swing trade opportunity, unless management and Astraeus can prove that body and mind can become a giant. Like, I mean, it's not impossible for them to become a giant, but right now it's, I'm thinking that it's treated more of like a swing trade stock. But I think they're going to be executing all the warrants that Astraeus has on them very soon here. So they're going to be getting a nice chunk of cash from Astraeus in the near term here. Plus the $10 million they raised not too long ago. So body and mind is going to be very well capitalized moving forward. I think they're going to have somewhere in like excess of $20+ million in cash. And they'll have, a fairly decent valuable stock, so they could go around and acquire another company and try to become a giant player, or at least a decent player in the market. Astraeus, because of the market acting all rough today, I think Astraeus is going down. I think there's a possibility Astraeus could go all the way down to around 70 cents, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.